Okay, so for this part of the video, we're going to talk about the row operations. For instance, you can do what rules, there's different rules you can use, and you can use these multiple times throughout the process. It doesn't matter what order you use them in, they will not change your outcome. If you have 2x plus y is equal to 1, x minus y is equal to 4, and you have this in matrix form, 2, 1, 1, 1, negative 1, 4, then you can do row swap. So this means you can do row 1 swapped with row 2, and so we have the following matrix: 1, negative 1, 4, 2, 1, 1. Okay, and that is these are the equivalent to one another. They are, it's either one, you can do either one. Sometimes it's beneficial to do this, it will save you some time. And so I hope that you guys employ this while you're solving these Gauss-Jordan elimination problems. Okay, so that's the first one. The next one is multiplying a row by a non-zero constant is fine. So if you multiply by 0, everything's going to be 0. So that's why they don't want you to do it. But for instance, let's use the same example. 2, 1, 1, 1, negative 1, 4. Okay, so let's say that I want to multiply row 2 by negative 2. Negative 2 times row 2. Then what is generated? Row 1 will not be changed. Row 1 will stay 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. But row 2 will change. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 1 is 2. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. Okay. And so this is the new matrix that is just as good as this one. These are equivalents, this one and this one. And so that is just as easily obtainable. Okay. The final one we have to talk about is we have a row multiplying by a non-zero constant and then adding it to another row and replacing one of the rows. Okay, so let's talk about that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do negative 2 times row 2 and then add it to row 1 and replace row 1. I'm not going to change row 2 in this case. We've already seen what it's equal to. It's this. I'm just going to do these operations and I'm going to replace what's in row 1. Okay. So let's do this. What this means is row 2 will not change. I'm going to leave it, so we're going to pretend we started with the original, 2, 1, 1. Okay, 1, negative 1, 4. Okay, and now I'm going to do all of that work. I'm going to multiply this by negative 2, so we know that that's going to be negative 2, 2, and negative 8. And then I'm going to add each term to each term here. Okay. So, negative 2 plus positive 2 plus negative 2 is 0. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus negative 8 is negative 7. And then the bottom row will stay the same. Okay, we've only changed row 1 with that operation because we've multiplied, added it to another row, and then changed the top row. Okay. So, these are the three operations we're going to be using over and over. You have to practice these guys. This third one's probably the most used one. It's probably also the most difficult one to master because you just have to do it so much. I know you guys can do this. Just make sure you practice this and you will get better at it. Thank you guys for watching.